Hi, this is Prios, and today I want to speak about one of the biggest problems of today's online poker games. I am talking about bots. If well programmed, you cannot beat a bot as a human. At the moment, the bots are still beatable, but there are already bots out there that play better than the vast majority of human regulars. It's obviously unfair if you have to compete against the machine, as the machine never gets tired or hungry or misclicks. The bot also don't has to guess its equity. It can just calculate it exactly. Furthermore, the bot also never gets distracted or has to go pee. In theory, the bot also can play 24/7 while the human has to sleep and satisfy other human needs. The computer in general evolved really fast. The computing power skyrocketed in the last few years and the artificial intelligence also evolved super quick. This year, the Poker Heads Up No Limit bot was able to beat the hand-chosen poker pros by a huge margin. According to the press release, they picked world-class No Limit Hold'em players as competitors. This might be true, but I have to admit that I never heard of any of these guys. But I'm also not active in the No Limit Hold'em scene anymore. I think these guys are probably not the world best, but it should be safe to assume that they are really good players, and they got completely destroyed. The computer beat them by 100 BB per 100 or something ridiculous. I'm also pretty sure that players like Doc Polk or Isaac Hexton would have lost against this program as well. In fixed limit hold'em, the artificial intelligence was already able to beat humans a few years ago, and now the more complex big bet version of the game also is solved, or at least figured out enough to make computers unbeatable. The bot was programmed by a team of the Carnegie Mellon University. Their bot is called Libertus. Libertus, that's the name. The bot wasn't even told how to play. The machine was just given the rules and it learned on its own. This process is called deep learning. The bot started to play randomly, simulating trillions of hands, and over the course of that many hands was able to find a winning strategy that most likely is really close to the GTO solution. Everything so far is really theoretical. You might argue there are not many bots out there and the poker site security will detect them and ban them from playing. This is true, but to a lot lesser extent than it should be. There are a ton of poker bots out there. Even the major poker sites are not able to detect the machines. And if it's done in the right way, the sites also have a really bad chance to detect the computers. Another huge problem also is that the sites have no incentive to remove the bots, especially if they are only winning at a small rate. This is because they produce a ton of rake. There are bots on all major poker sites and not a few. In my eyes, Stars has the best security, but they are not able to find all bots. Lately, there was a thread on 2+2 where bots finally got banned after some players got active, but Stars wasn't able to or willing to ban the suspicious accounts prior to that happening. Things get worse when you move to the other major sites. iPoker and 888 have both tons of bots. Me and some others were investigating lately and we found a lot of bot accounts. We contacted support and sent them a lot of evidence. We always got a message that they will take this very seriously and take action if needed. Long story short, nothing happened. Most or maybe even all of these accounts are still active in playing. iPoker and 888 are either incapable of drawing the right conclusions or unwilling because of rake concerns. The same is also true for the Winning Poker Network. They got a bot ring reported on 2+2 in recent past and they bunny ears investigated and found all these accounts to be legit players. And they now have their permission to run the bots. There is also another big issue with bots. If the bots communicate with each other, for example sharing hole card information, this would give them an even bigger edge, as the knowledge of additional cards can be used as another sort of edge gaining. This is called collusion if humans do that. I guess it's called collusion as well if machines do. But there is one major difference. Humans cannot use all these additional information perfectly in the short time available on the table. The computer can. The bot can calculate exactly how the known dead cards influence their equity. It might well be the case that bots will completely kill our loved online poker soon, either by making the game both unbeatable and also even less enjoyable for recreational players who basically are the fuel of the whole poker economy, or through a software that's getting given out to the public that basically solves the game. And if there is such a thing out there, nobody will compete online anymore who is clear-minded, as you can expect most opponents to have the same piece of software as you, who helps them to make all their decisions. This happened to backgammon. There is a bot that you can buy at a fair price that plays the game better than every human can. And after this got released, this was the death of online backgammon. I hope this nemesis won't happen to online poker anytime soon, but it clearly is a real danger. I also hope that the sites will wake up finally and take the issue seriously and start fighting the bots much more intense. I hope this was informative and not too frustrating. That's my take on the bot issue. Please comment below and let me know about your opinion. Thanks for watching, bye bye, and might online poker last at least for a few more years.